Mark Napier, Show Director for Gulfood Manufacturing, joins us to discuss some of the key highlights of this year's event in Dubai and looks ahead to next year's World Expo being staged in the city.
Thank you very much indeed, Mark Napier, for joining us today on the final day of Gulfood Manufacturing. Can you tell us from your perspective how it's gone?
It's been an absolutely roaring success. We've been speaking to so many of our customers, exhibitors and hosted buyers over the last 2 days, final day today of the show, and they're all super excited about the energy that is running around the event. One of the real highlights for many people has been the focus on food production reinvented. So many innovations that have been displayed here on the floor of the show and also discussed in the Food Tech Summit. And there's, they're talking about AI, they're talking about robotics, they're talking about automation, they're talking about sustainability. These are all huge themes running through manufacturing industry at the moment, and we're glad to play a part in that.
Absolutely, and just coming back to sustainability in itself, it's an area of big focus for many companies. Can you explain a little bit more about how that's filtering through to this show?
Well, actually, a very good example here, just looking behind us. This is the key theme that is running under the Tetra Pak. They're talking about sustainability initiatives, they're talking about waste reduction, they're talking about plastics reduction. You'll see the greener theme running on so many of the suppliers' stand. This is being driven by consumer demand, and of course manufacturers are having to respond, and the solution providers are having to deliver those technologies that will provide for us all a more sustainable future.
Thank you for that. And in terms of our segments, confectionery and bakery, has anything stood out to your mind that you've seen so far?
Well, the event is running alongside Yumex Middle East, so we have a finished food confectionery event alongside. And also we've seen the private label exhibition launched this year, its first edition. So very good synergies between what's been happening in Yumex, where the trends there seem to be about healthier alternatives, sugar reduction, protein bars, healthy snacks, and that seems to be the direction the snacking market is going. And of course, private label is a good connect between the two. Anybody looking at contract manufacturing or third-party production will find solutions from all of those events. So it's very good synergies between the trade shows here.
Excellent. And the show as a whole, it seems as if it's been a very busy couple of days. The footfall is strong, would you say?
Absolutely. I think we were all getting very excited on the first day when our attendance appeared to be up by almost 17% year on year. But by the second day, we're talking to many of the exhibitors and they're saying the buyers that are seeing are really serious. They've got the projects, they've got the budgets, they've got the investment schedule to match. And when you hear from machinery manufacturers about making transactions on the stand, actually writing orders during the course of the event, very unusual for an industrial trade fair, and that's one of the things that I think is the real highlight of this marketplace.
Very good, Mark. And finally, if I could just ask you about one item in the future for next year. It's going to be a big year for Dubai with the World Expo. Do you think it's going to be a special year for this event?
We think we're the biggest trade show in the Middle East and Africa, but the World Expo, Dubai Expo 2020, that's just going to put this on a different scale altogether. Looking at the plans for that, probably as you were flying into Dubai, you were seeing the video highlights and some of the little teasers that Emirates have been scheduling on the flights. I know I've seen them myself. I'm excited myself, and I'm a guy in the trade show business. But I think for our visitors next year, they're going to be able to do both. They'll be able to combine the business at the trade fairs and then also go and enjoy Expo 2020.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time.